This is from Water of Life, the final story in the collection The Line, Adventures of the Galactic Police Bureau. "Half an hour gone," she remarked, checking her chrono. He did in fact feel chilly now that he had stopped moving, and pulled on a short fur jacket, the only piece of clothing in his bag which could be called warm. He settled into the tactical station without a word, and she went quickly through the departure procedure. Fortunately, it was quite normal for Tharn to take off like a bat out of hell for no better reason than to prove their piloting skills, so no one would be surprised by Gorgo's departure, which certainly fitted into that category. They were already past the first ring defences when Borodin's screen began to light up with pursuit vessels. "My console's going nova. We've got serious company." "We can't engage Hyper yet. I may have to throw her around a bit. Don't fire unless you have to. We don't want to start a war." The next 25 minutes or so were very tense. The pursuit vessels gained on them slowly, and they still had to break through the second ring defence, which would have been alerted. Gorgo concentrated on accelerating, but as they approached the ring she began to throw her around a bit, which meant evasive manoeuvres as the defence stations opened fire. All Federation ships' computers could handle standard evasive patterns, but Gorgo was still on manual, reacting faster than any human could, as if the ship were part of her. The defence rings were formed of automated stations in 2 concentric spheres around the system. They created a network of fire, and Gorgo aimed for one of the holes in the net, so to speak. Borodin held his breath, but then they were through and speeding out of range. "Hyper in 3 minutes," Gorgo warned him, just as he caught sight of another blip on his screen heading in at a sharp angle. "Bandit coming into range at 22.9-301 ahead," he reported. Even as he spoke, they were hailed. "Spy ship, you are ordered to surrender to the Glide Command." A warning shot flashed across their bows. "They want the toxin," said Borodin. "What do we do? They've got us cold. That's a Galaxy-class frigate there, and the ones behind are closing." "We fight," she returned shortly. The hail came again. "Spy ship, this is Torgilage of the Glide Navy. You are ordered to surrender your vessel." Surprisingly, it was a male voice. "Fire on my command," ordered Gorgo, flinging the small ship through a 90-degree turn straight down in relation to their former path. The frigate followed her, but not fast enough, with its greater inertia to overcome. She had already changed course and was coming straight up under them. "Fire!" And if you want to know how they got out of that, or indeed whether they got out of that, you'll have to buy the book.